Welcome to Show Up and Glow. My name's Jalen. This is my cozy corner, a space created just for you to tune in and chill out. If this interests you, I invite you to find some headphones, a quiet space, and join me for a calming and comforting experience. If this is not for you, that is okay. I appreciate you stopping by. As you notice yourself enjoying your stay, please be sure to like and subscribe for more of this calm and cozy vibe. Now let's get started. It's the new year, it's a new me. I'm a completely different person. The second that clock struck 12:01, January 1st. New person, completely different outlook on life, completely different habits. My whole world has changed in that short amount of time. I'm kidding, but there's been a lot going on in this new year already. How about that? It really has. And so far in this new year, I have told myself I'm committing back to some things. I'm going to commit back to some things that used to bring me a lot of joy and a lot of growth and peace in my life. And for some reason, I just burned it all down in the past. Maybe you're going through a phase like that, or maybe you've been there before too, where you just get tired of stuff, or you don't see results, or you are burnt out and you just literally burn everything down in your path. I did that a handful of years ago. And while I think back to that time, and I have learned so much and grown so much since then, I can't even say I wish it was more mature back then, because I didn't know any better. I thought I was doing what was best for me in my life. And now, being here today, going through the trials and tribulations of what that means when you burn your life to the ground and start back fresh, it allows you to either look back at that time and see what good was happening and be a little bit reflective and maybe grateful. Or it allows you to look back and see areas where you're like, yeah, no, absolutely, I'm really happy that that part no longer is there and that I burned it, I moved on. And so in this year, I've looked back, and I don't like, it's not a good energy to be looking back in. I've seen that from a lot of people that I admire. They're just like, don't look back, look forward. The rear view mirror is smaller than the windshield. And I do believe that. And I do believe constantly looking back and thinking of memories of better times. Oh boy, it's like a sluggish energy. It's like a feeling of like being pulled back and looking forward to a new you, a new vision, a new something. Feels more like expansive and open. And looking back on some things that I miss in my life, this year I really come to be like, you know what? I got some bad advice back then. I had some bad advice and took some bad advice from people I should not have listened to or trusted. And you know what? The me then that was happy doing some things that were benefiting my life, expanding my life, expanding everything about my experiences, the way I thought, how I viewed everything, just like every little detail. Maybe I should bring that back. Maybe I don't have to leave that in the past. I don't know. I don't know how you're feeling this new year. Maybe you're feeling the same. Maybe you're being reflective on better times, because the world does feel a little cray-cray. And I know that's not just like everyone's saying it and so therefore it is. It's like, no, people actually, we're all really feeling that, and it's been that way for a while. So I think there's some nostalgia to people looking back and remembering a time when it felt just like easier and simpler, and it wasn't that long ago, you know, it really wasn't. So I got a surprise. I haven't bought a new journal since 2021. A collective gasp. It is now 2025. And I was flipping back through the journal I've been writing in since then. I don't know why my brain thought I got that journal notebook last year. But I did. And so then when I went all the way back, I was like, oh my Lord. One, I haven't written it as much as I thought I was. I remember I also digital journal a lot on my computer. So good. I did that the first day of this year. So good. Get it all out. Do that on the computer. Close your eyes. Let it flow through you. Let the tears fall down. And then feel uplifted. But my actual physical journal was 4 years old. 4 years old. So I was like, oh no. And I was almost to the end. I had a little bit of pages left. I'm like, you know what? Put it away. Put it with the rest of them. Put it with the rest of the soldiers who helped me through those years. We're going to get a new one. And I got a new one, and we're going to open it today. Because it's beautiful. It's not what I initially thought I was going to go in for. I don't know what color I thought I was going to go in for. My last one was green. I've brought it here on the channel. You've seen it. It's like a forest green. But I just go into Barnes & Noble. And I choose a Barnes & Noble that's close to me at the time. I don't care what Barnes & Noble it is. I'm going in on feelings and intuition. And I go into a Barnes & Noble. And I go look at the ruled notebooks. I don't do like a journal anymore. And it has to have lines in it. And I just look at them and I pick them up and I feel them, and then I look at them and then I go, which one do I want the most? And this particular Barnes & Noble, they didn't have a big selection, but I was going in there to get one, so I was going to walk away with one, because honestly, like, you could go to any Barnes & Noble, like they might not even have a better selection, so like you might as well just go with what you have right there. So that's what I did. And your girl's a little OCD about stuff, especially books. So I don't like a damaged looking book. I don't want a page crinkled. I don't want a cover nicked. I want it to look pristine. Same with my notebooks. This year that didn't happen. And that's okay. Because the color, when you see it, you're gonna be like, that looks like a notebook Jalen would literally pick up. That looks like her as a color, probably. So it's not perfect, and maybe that's a lesson this year. Maybe that's something to continue working on. But it's not perfect. But we're gonna open it today. Are you ready? It's a moleskin. I'm a big girl now. I get moleskin. I like the durability. I like how nicely they are kept with all the rest of my journals. And here we go. It's like periwinkle purple. It's like periwinkle purple. And here is where it's not perfect. Down here it was already like this. It's like a little, it's like a little, just like notched up. It's just not my favorite, but we're gonna open it today. This is a Moleskine Classic Collection hardcover ruled notebook. Sorry about that. So beautiful, except for these little things, but it's so beautiful otherwise. It's the hardcover one, like I mentioned. Oh, did you hear that? That first open. Now let's take this little thing off. Let's take its little, I don't even know what you call it, this little paper thing. Oh. I don't know if I ever noticed this. The piece that's around it has like interactive things. This notebook has been to, and then you list it. Notebook travel notes, means of transportation used, friends made, countries visited, days traveled, distance traveled. That's cute. This notebook will travel with me. I do like to take my notebooks. Oh no. Another imperfection. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're grown-ups. Stuff like this happens. It's like, I will not look at it. I will not focus on it. It's about what's inside that counts, you know? White blank page. Fresh blank page. White blank page is a Mumford & Sons reference. You either get it or you don't. I love the little bungee cord that comes with all these moleskins. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. I'm so excited we finally cracked that open. It was just sitting there looking at me with its casing like, open me! What the heck? So, to finish out the video, because it is a new year, new us, new cozy corner. No, it's just the same cozy corner, I want to do a little bitty card reading. It's not that big of a deal. It's really not that big of a deal, but like, I just want some clarity on this good energy that I've been contemplating about. So set your intention if this is for you, if you are into this sort of thing. If not, that is okay. You can just enjoy the nice, soft-spoken sounds and reading. So I'm going to use Nature's Whispers today. Okay, let's see. Two want to come out. I can feel it. Just two. Make it easy, breezy, simple. There we go. Oh my gosh, look, it's almost the same. It's almost the same. It's almost the same. Okay. Oh, okay. The first one is let love be your beacon. number 42. And this card is stunning. I say that about all the cards because they all are, but this one is so beautiful with this woman dressed in orange. She has butterflies around her, moths, a peacock on her hand, little bunnies down here. She's just like in the middle of the woods, some nature that's just glorious with color. We got a squirrel over here, trees in the sun. She's wearing beautiful, looks like lily of the valley flowers in her hair, and she's holding a lantern. Let love be your beacon. Okay. It says, lead with love. When you enter into a new situation, see love paving the way. If it is a tense situation or a work environment, do a visualization exercise of filling the space with bright, beautiful love for everyone involved, including yourself. Acknowledge what is going on and be willing to change how you are approaching this. Communication will be harmonious and you will have greater prospect. Why does that word seem weird to me as I'm reading it? And you will have greater prospect to create what you are looking for. Focus on the light within you. Imagine this light shining out of you. Your inner light will permit you to see the world with new eyes and learn new things every day of your life. Lead with love. And then the second card is the card on the deck. OMG. Look at that. Breakthrough, number 8. It's like a woman just in the ocean or walking on the ocean, chest wide open, hands extended, beautiful butterfly wings, beautiful butterflies like looking like it's coming out of her chest with the sun and the ocean beneath her feet. Oh, so beautiful. Feel confident that things are falling into place. Just as a seedling breaking through the surface of the earth, you too are going to experience an emergence. The efforts of your hard work will become evident and you will begin to see the difference all of that labor and time you have invested has made. Count your blessings. You are gifted with a creative touch and the ability to generate new and wonderful things. Take a moment to feel proud of yourself for all that you have accomplished. Here they are next to each other for you to take a look. It's a nice message. So keep it on in this new year. Go get yourself a new journal if you need to, or if you've never bought yourself a journal, maybe now's the time. Journal on your computer, just somewhere to get the thoughts out. Or meditate. Find a nice meditation. There's plenty of guided meditations here in the Cozy Corner. You can go back and look through old videos if you are new here. If you are a regular OG Cozy Corner crew member, then you know what we have in the library. They are timeless and can be used whenever you feel like you need a little something. There's something in there for everybody, for any moment, for every moment. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'll see you again real soon.